guacamole, DC fans? We just got the reveal of the David Cornsweat Superman suit in all its glory. I was honestly not expecting James Gunn to reveal this suit this early. I really thought he was going to push it for several more months, but no, we have a full suit reveal. And man, the internet is for sure very divided on the appearance of this suit. So what I'm going to get into right now, guys, is I'm going to be breaking down the new David Cornsweat Superman suit, telling you what I really love about this suit, what I think they did do right, and then touching upon some of the nitpicks I have with this suit where I thought they could kind of fix it. And we're also even speculating what the heck is going on behind Superman. Is that Godzilla? That looks like a Godzilla blast. If not, Goku's in the movie, okay? We knew a lot of superheroes would show up. Goku's doing a Kamehameha in that background. But it won't just be about my opinion. I definitely need you guys to rattle off into the comment section whether you love or hate this suit. What do you think they could have done to improve it? Do you think this was even the best way to reveal the suit? Everything and anything, be sure to leave your opinions down below. Okay, so I was honestly just chilling in bed, being kind of a lazy boy. It's Monday, all right? Then I'm scrolling and I get that notification. First look at David Cornsweat in the Superman suit. Life was about to change, okay? I knew once I looked at this image, I would never be the same again. So I prepared, I embraced, I took a deep breath in, I hit clickety-click. All right. Let's talk about the good with this suit. I want to start off and be very clear. I don't hate the suit. I like it enough. There is definitely a lot of people hating on this suit, being a little bit more exaggerated or calling it the worst thing ever. I'm not willing to go that far. But the things that are really saving this suit for me and what I'm loving most about it is, for one, David Cornsweat's appearance. Bro, he is looking like Superman, okay? He's got that little cuffy thing I like to try and attempt to do sometimes, although I don't look as good as Superman. I like that he's got that going on with his hair. His boots, oh my god, they are popping red along with that cape. Basically, all the accents of red on this suit looking fantastic. Red is my favorite color, and that's something I for sure wanted to pop in the Superman suit. The Kingdom Come Superman symbol's also grown on me since it first got revealed. I think it's looking really sweet on the chest. But the most important thing this suit's got going on for it, I'm about to pull a John Campea, okay? I'm sorry. Look at David Cornsweat's dick. If you zoom in on the crotch of our Superman here, you can very clearly see James Gunn took the leap. The madman did it. He gave this Superman some red trunks, and after all these years, we are finally going to be getting a Superman with them classic red tighty-whities. Oh, I have been team trunks all along with David Cornsweat Superman. I didn't think James Gunn would do it, but he's doing it here, and it also looks like he's got a bit of a gold belt going on. That's gonna look really cool and sweet. I think that's definitely also the reason they chose to make this the pose for David Cornsweat Superman, because you know that probably would have been the biggest topic of debate is, oh, they gave him the underwear. He looks stupid. He looks like a kid. Why would they do alien fashion? I think it looks good. I'm loving that they're going to put on the red trunks. To me, that gave this suit like 10 more cool points. I brought it up a letter grade just for those red trunks. But aside from that, I got to remain honest with you guys. You know I'm still looking forward to this movie. I have faith in James Gunn. I think he's going to deliver a great film, even if I'm confused as heck with all the casting choices, the plot details we've gotten. I still feel he's going to deliver an amazing movie. But, I don't love every little detail about this suit. For one, let's get into the biggest thing here is all the overuse of lines. This has been like a common complaint amongst superhero suits in the last 10 to 15 years. There's like this meme out there. Maybe you have seen it. The MCU is kind of the worst at it, where they just love to add unnecessary lines all over the suit. Like, I don't know what is the purpose if it just looks better on screen, but I miss the days where a suit could look a little bit more classic. There's a lot less unnecessary lines, and instead, it's more enhanced with shadows, kind of like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit. And so, yeah, I don't love all the little lines and over-designed nature of the suit. It feels so unnecessary to me. I mean, I just look at some fan art, and I just see such a simplistic yet modern-looking Superman suit that could have looked so great if it just didn't have all those lines on it. But oh well, that's just something we got to deal with modern-day superhero costumes. The next big thing that caught my eye when looking at this, why does it look so baggy on my man? I'm not someone to ever yell at an actor and be like, dude, you're not buff enough. You're not hitting the gym enough. We need to see you pack on some muscles, Corn Sweat. I've seen some set photos and whatnot of him doing a commercial, and David's Corn Sweat has beefed up, okay? The guy has muscles. He's packed on. He went to the gym. I'm sure he's putting in the work. This suit, though, is not doing him any favors because this looks very baggy on him. To me, a Superman suit should be skin tight, and just even this material with the way it's a little baggy on him isn't doing him many favors. Now, I don't want you to get confused. I love that there's wrinkles on this suit. That's another complaint with modern day superhero costumes is sometimes they get layered or are entirely CGI, making them lose that old wrinkle effect you would have with suits. I like when a suit wrinkles up whenever you see a character having a punch, doing a stretch, and it's like, oh, that suit's tangibly there. It's one of the things I hate most about Tom Holland's Spider-Man suits is that it's a beautiful suit that gets covered in a layer of CGI, making it have minimal wrinkles and just unnatural looking. So the wrinkles are fine with me. In fact, also the battle damage on this suit I think is really cool. We're going to see Superman get his butt kicked a little bit in here. The battle damage is nice. That's not what's making me not love the suit, because I've already seen some people go, yeah, Chris, but this is battle damage, so it's a little dirty. It doesn't matter. Battle damage is sexy on a superhero costume, okay? If anything, that was another thing that should have bumped it up a letter grade. But yeah, that would be my two biggest complaints, is it looks a little too baggy on him. It should be a little bit more skin tight. The overuse of lines. Now I want to get into some criticisms that I've seen other people mention that don't bother me as much. For one, the collar on the neck. While I do again wish that the collar was more skin tight and fitted to him, because if you zoom in, you can see there's just like a giant gap between his neck and where the collar is. The collar itself doesn't bother me. We were hearing that the suit would be inspired from like the new 52 Superman suit, and that has a collar on it. And honestly, I love the new 52 Superman suit. Some people were even comparing this suit to the Fortnite suit, and James Gunn had responded to that before with a rolling eye emoji, implying that the suit wouldn't look that way, when it kind of does a little bit. But even putting that Fortnite suit and the new 52 suit, the thing that makes me love both those suits, yes, even the Fortnite suit, is the material they use for that Superman suit. I'm also not crazy about the material that they use for this Superman suit. I saw some people put it next to the Guardians of the Galaxy suit, and it feels like, yeah, they use the Guardian suit material to make a Superman suit, and it just gives it that extra cushiony, baggy feel. I really don't want to be the a-hole that does this, because there's going to be so many people doing this, but even putting it side by side to the Henry Cavill suit, like, yeah, that material was gorgeous for a Superman suit. Just skin tight, enhancing all of Henry Cavill's muscles, looking also like it's very flexible, like you could do somersaults in that suit, and dude, I feel like a dick saying this also, Henry Cavill's suit looks like there was money put into that suit, just from like a Hollywood standard look. Like Henry Cavill's suit looks expensive and well put together. This is such a cliche, stupid thing to say, and you're going to hear so many people say this. David Cornsweat's suit here looks like he has a little bit more in common with the CW suits that we've been seeing. That type of material, that kind of like cushiony, almost padding look. It doesn't feel as expensive as the Henry Cavill suit. Now, again, it all comes down to preference. One complaint that doesn't bother me at all also is when you get to like the wrists. People don't like the way the kind of suit ends on the wrist, because that also makes it look like it's a little too big for him. That doesn't bother me as much, but I understand that complaint. Overall, like, I know it sucks to be negative, to say little nitpicky things, but I also want to be honest. But playing devil's advocate for a second, I was honest and on record here on YouTube whenever we got our first full look at the Robert Pattinson Batman suit. I was not in love with that first look. In fact, I was just as conflicted as I was looking at this David Cornsweat suit. Play the clip of old me. Let's get to this dang suit, because I'm not gonna lie, obviously I'm a very positive person. I'm super excited for the Batman. I'm really looking forward to Robert Pattinson's performance, but I'm flinching a bit at this full suit right now. And now, flash forward to like getting used to that Robert Pattinson suit, seeing it in the actual movie, the way it's used, the way the light hits it, the cinematography on it, all that. I think that suit is absolute perfection. I think that's one of the most gorgeous Batman suits ever put to film. And so I'm kind of hoping I have that same transition of thought here with this Superman suit. Is right now I'm feeling a little conflicted. There's enough things I like about it and enjoy, and it's maybe headed in the right direction, but there's also things about this suit where I'm like, oh, not crazy about that. I wish this was different. But maybe once I see it in action, in the movie, the way it's used, the way light hits it and interacts with the scenery and whatnot, I could end up loving loving this suit and thinking it's just as amazing as Henry Cavill's suit. But I'm not there quite yet. Hopefully I do though, because like I said, I have faith in James Gunn. I want this movie to be good. I'm so dang curious to what even is happening in the background. Like, I know we're so focused on talking about the suit right now, but it's like, what's happening behind him? And while it's cool to speculate and wonder, you know, what could that even be, I felt like it was a little unnecessary to add that. Feels like it's almost on purpose to distract you a little bit from the suit itself, but I guess it's just more intrigue into the world, because this is supposed to be a universe where superheroes are just flying around and are everywhere. So yeah, we'll wait and see. If they're releasing this, it's probably also because they're about to film some things in public, so we might be getting some set photos of David Cornsweet as Superman leaked online, and we'll get a better shot of him just standing up straight. I'm still looking forward to the movie. I have high hopes for it, but this was just my honest opinion on it. I don't hate the suit. I wanted to love it at first sight, but right now, I just like it, and I'm willing to see more of it as it comes through. This is where I throw it off to you guys. What did you think of the David Cornsweet Superman suit? What do you love about it? What do you hate? Anything and everything, be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.